Alright, there it is. There's the pinball cabinet. It's got a real plunger on it. Of course, buttons, flippers on each side. And here's the guts. Kind of see in there. It's a 43-inch television, or not television, it's a computer monitor, 43-inch. What I've got are these solenoids on the back side of it, those metal things there. Metal things over here for the flippers. You can see down there at the bottom there's that's a speaker right there. It's called an exciter. There's 4 of these, one in each corner of the cabinet. Then I've got 2 of these bass shakers, one in the front, one in the back. I've got 2 power supplies, a couple of computer boards. That's a shaker motor. There's a weight in there that spins around when certain things happen on the table I'm playing. There's all of my buttons, all of the button wiring that went into that. That was a pain. I'm still working on it because as you can see, there's a few buttons that weren't lighting up. That's my computer back there that's running everything. And I'll go around to the back and show you that. But again, that's a 43-inch computer monitor right there. That is, I think, a 9-inch monitor I got off of Amazon for like 75 bucks. And then that is an old Dell monitor that I had at the office. It's a 24-inch. And then, of course, the 2 speakers in there. Now, I've still got to put I got to figure out what I'm going to do right here for the lockdown area. It's probably going to put a piece of wood and a piece of metal that goes over that. I still need to paint the inside of the button holes there. Let's see, I need to paint the inside of the cabinet. I'm going to have metal L brackets that go here all the way up for the rails on each side. And they're going to hold in plexiglass over top of the monitor, this front monitor and then the back. Let me hit this button here. That's one of the tables I've got. It's Attack from Mars. The other one I have, I'm going to show you here in a minute, is the Leprechaun King. That's the one that I've got everything working on. So I hit the button here and it loads it up. So you've got your back glass up here and then your scoring and everything right there, and then of course the play field. I'm going to go around to the back, show you we've got fans on each side that blow air through to keep the computer parts cool, and then we've got the back box up. That's the back box, and the 2 little lockdown latches to make sure that it stays to the cabinet. Real pinball legs. This is the back side of it. So there's the top of the back box. Open that up. That's what that looks like in there. That's the back of the Dell monitor up here. I had to decase it. It had a the big black bezel that goes around it. I had to decase that. Took this off and had to put it back on. And of course wire everything. And then the speakers down here, got those there. And I had to get my son, had to get Drew to help me here doing some solder work because we had to decase those. And then those wires run down and into the bottom cabinet. Okay, so they go down into the bottom of the cabinet. This is the bottom part of the cabinet here. I have a USB port that I can plug something into, and that's my power button there. This is a little flap. I just painted it, so I've still got some painter's tape on it. I still need to paint a little bit more. That's the back there. It's got 2 amps to run all those speakers I showed you, a sound card, and then this is a neat little deal. I put this in here. this will pull out. I've got to be careful. I don't think everything is, I think that's catching right there a little bit on that cord. But yeah, this pulls out. So I can look at my video card, motherboard, and power right there, and work on it if I need to. These two things are my Wi-Fi antennas. I can always push those up, get those out of the way. And we still got some cable management to do, but you know, that just closes up like that. Put some, got a piano hinge for the bottom. My son Drew put an outlet right here to hook up for power. So I've got a power strip right here. This is a smart power strip. So when I turn the computer on, it's into one outlet. When the computer turns on, it tells these other outlets, hey, we've got power, you need to turn on now. So that way my monitors aren't running all the time, and all of my pieces in here aren't running all the time. So it helps save on the wear and tear. But there's the inside fan. It's blowing across this to keep it cool. Then this one over here will pick up. We've got to reattach it. It blows it out that way. Let's see if you can see the hinges that I had to put in here. Let's see. Yeah, you can kind of see the hinge down there at the bottom. That's where the leg screws in. All the legs screw in that way. I hope I hadn't got too shaky with the camera. Close the back. We'll leave that bottom open just because I'm working on it still. And there's this side of it. So then we go over here and we play. And I hit my start button.
Welcome to the land of the wee folk.
Go push my flipper. Every time I hit that flipper, this metal solenoid right here pops. It's the first one right here. It pops. Same way over here on this side. So what it does is it's like a thump every time I hit the button. Now every time one of these poppers, one of these things hit over here, or one of these things go off, all of those solenoids that were on those pieces of wood up underneath the monitor go off. And it also has the, like I said, the bass shaker in there, shakes the cabinet too. So I'm going to try to play one-handed. Won't be very good, but the plunger, you can watch me pull back the plunger. See how that works? It's pretty cool. So, playing one-handed.
Look at that. This saving
So I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna make you sick trying to play, but that's what it looks like. And they just popped up another ball for me. Like I said, you got your. This is called a DMD. That shows all your scores and everything. And then this is your back glass, which shows a little bit more about the game. And then on some games it has videos playing, like you have some movies that have games like Ghostbusters and stuff like that, and they'll have videos playing while you're playing the actual game. So I know this has been kind of long, but that's kind of a comprehensive look at what I'm doing right now, and hopefully I'll get a better video once we get it all done. Thanks.